All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ventures podcast. If you are listening to this, I'm actually doing a video as I'm driving in my car here in the north central Washington Cascades where I live. And I'm doing a lot more videos like this, some content I'm putting on LinkedIn and things like that. So if you're watching this, you can also switch over to your favorite podcast player at any time, and you can listen on the audio. I want to just take a few moments and get you all up to speed on kind of what I'm up to in the world of venture building and venture investing across for-profit ventures and nonprofit ventures. Those of you that have been following my work for a while know that I'm doing some work in West Africa. I've been doing anti-human trafficking work in America for the last 13 years or so, and then in the for-profit world, I am one of the managing directors at Prota Ventures, Prota Ventures.com. We invest in extremely early stage startups and get operationally involved to help out maximum chances of success. So in Prota, we really serve three types of folks in our network. The first one is founders. It's kind of obvious. We invest in technology startups, so mostly technology startups. So if you're a founder that is early in your stage, you're looking for co-founders, clients, you're looking for investors, we have multiple different ways of helping you out. We also serve investors if you're looking for other folks, other cool deal flow opportunities. Then we throw different events, and we allow our founders that we invest in to meet lots of different types of investors. And then talent, actually the secret sauce for Prota, a lot of what we do is making sure to help out in lots of different ways beyond just financial capital. We invest social capital and knowledge capital and things like that, but introducing people in our trust network to be able to help out operationally, either as co-founders, super advisors. Sometimes people come in and they help with sales or they help with engineering. It's a really cool opportunity to help tangibly move the needle for early stage startups. So anyway, we're deploying capital from our second fund right now at Prota, and meeting all kinds of FIT, founders, investors, and talent. So if you meet that profile, I'd love to connect with you. And we're working on all kinds of things. I'm an executive director of one of our portfolio companies called AI Layer right now. And AI Layer is doing decentralized compute for AI inference, right? In the world of artificial intelligence, which is super hot right now, you'd have to use all these GPUs to run your training your models, but you also need a lot of GPUs to run your inference, to actually do the ChatGPT type running of your model to produce the output that you're looking for. So AI Layer is producing and creating a service to compete with all the big cloud providers by harnessing all these GPUs that have been sitting around the world, either for gaming rigs or crypto mining rigs or others. Anybody that's underutilizing their GPUs right now, they're creating an underlying protocol and then a service on top of that to help out with AI compute. So I'll definitely be telling you more about that as we go with this podcast, and then I'll kind of end this little podcast with my work in West Africa and in anti-trafficking. So I post a lot of videos over the summer. I got to travel to Togo there, which is nestled between Benin and Ghana, and got to meet the people that are doing holistic development work, right? It's local people solving local problems, and they're helping out with education, teaching literacy programs. They're helping out with food and lifting people out of poverty by teaching them how to build pineapple farms, and then able to sell those pineapples into a juicing business that is then shipping juicing bottles and other products all across West Africa and beyond. And so in West Africa, we have not just the education work and the literacy work and the work on the demonstration farm, but we also help fund a well drilling business that is when they drill, I think it's 4 or 5 wells for free or for profit near the capital city. They can go out to the villages that can't afford it and they can drill them for free. And so it's I'm always looking for, as many of us are, right, the regenerative and sustainable ways for actually helping humans flourish globally. So um, that has resulted in this new NGO that we started called Impact Stream. And Impact Stream is really, the name is meant to, we want to provide these bridges between digital communities and real life communities. And we want to see those streams of impact actually happening. And we're right now about ready to leverage Gitcoin's Allo V2 protocol to do quadratic voting amongst the people in Togo so that they themselves can submit proposals and signal which of those proposals are most important to them. And that will stack rank the proposals up to 20,000 US dollars each. And then based on the money that we have in our funding pool, that will fund these projects that will all be done on chain. So it'll be transparent. Both the voting and the movement of money will be transparent. And that kicks off that at the end of this month for them to do the voting, and then the movement of funds will happen in December. So that it's really, really exciting. And so yeah, that's an opportunity for year-end giving. If you're interested in year-end giving, that really will help holistic poverty alleviation and holistic development in the country of Togo, leveraging cool technology, which is blockchain. And then yeah, finally, I'm part of a group that I helped start way back in the day called REST, Real Escape from the Sex Trade. They provide pathways of freedom, safety, and hope for those that are involved in the sex trade in one degree or another. And hundreds of people have been positively impacted to lead the life for more than 2 years over the last 13, 14 years or so. And it's actually the largest, by case management, it's the largest anti-trafficking nonprofit in America. And it's just extraordinarily hard work. And I couldn't recommend this as a way to potentially donate funds as well if that fits your donation thesis. So anyway, just wanted to check in, do this podcast, and it's been a minute since I've released one of these. It's been pretty interesting last few months here. So love to hear from you if you're a regular listener, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I wanted to just let you know before you go that if you're interested in following along with any of the content I write, go to wclittle.com. There I have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, and just subscribe to any topic that I write about, whether it's Web3 or health science or software development or any of the miscellaneous new buzzwords like generative AI and other things that come up. And you can also publish. That new platform is called Satchel. We're letting in more folks into the beta. Think kind of like a Substack, Medium, Mirror, WordPress, but it has some new features that are coming that I think you're going to be really interested in. Also, if you're building a startup, I have a portfolio company called Startup Rocket. StartupRocket.com gives you coaching frameworks and different guides so that you have an understanding about how to build a startup in a scalable way, and you can bring in your team and your mentors and advisors and potential investors. So we've built that platform and use it internally at my venture capital group, Prota Ventures, and I would highly recommend it for you. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your week.